Welcome or welcome back, and I need help at C-square. In this example, we need to explain why this function f of x equals x plus cosine of x has a 0 in the interval negative pi over 2, 0. And for that reason, I'm going to use this theorem you see here, which is called the Intermediate Value Theorem, or the IVT, which says, first of all, that the function needs to be continuous. So that's the first thing I'm going to look to this function, f of x. Is this function continuous? And the answer is yes. The function is continuous because we have a sum of two continuous functions, x and cosine of x. Both of them are continuous functions, and therefore the sum of these two functions should be a continuous function. That is a property of continuity. So now we know the function is continuous. We can take a look to what's happened to x equals negative pi over 2, which is the first value in this interval, and I'm going to evaluate f of negative pi over 2, and that will be negative pi over 2 plus cosine of negative pi over 2, and that will be nothing else than negative pi over 2, because cosine of negative pi over 2 will be 0. Then I'm going to evaluate the function to the other endpoint of the interval, which is 0 right here, x equals 0. So I'm going to do f of 0, which is going to be 0 plus cosine of 0. Cosine of 0 is 1, so 0 plus 1 is 1. So now let's take a look to these two output we have. When x is negative pi over 2, the output is a negative value, negative pi over 2. When x is 0, the output is 1, a positive value. That means that somewhere between these two outputs, the function needs to be 0, because there is no way for a continuous function to go from a negative to a positive without going through 0. There is a point C where the function is 0. How do I find that x? How do I find that C for which the function is equals to 0? That's in an algebraic method, or in this case I'm going to use a graphical method. First of all, I want you to take a look to this picture. This picture shows us the function x plus cosine of x. You notice it goes from negative pi over 2 to 0, and we notice these are the 2 points that you see them on my screen, and point C where the function is 0 is right here. How do we get that? In this example, I zoom in and I end up with a good estimation. X equals around negative 0.739, a little bit less than that. And that's it. If you enjoyed this video clip, don't forget to click the like button and come back on C-squared for more help. Thank you.